Scandinavian 995, requesting ILS approach runway 19 at Beijing Capital.
Scandinavian 995.
Roger, Scandinavian 995.
Contacting Beijing Capital Tower on 118.5, Bravo 380 Alpha.
Beijing approach, Dynasty 027 Super, with you at 12,200.
Dynasty 027 Super, continue as filed. American 53 is 6 nautical miles northwest of Beijing, axing at 30,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 19 at Beijing Capital. American 53, expect vectors to the ILS approach runway 19 at Beijing Capital. Roger, American 53. American 53, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 10,000. Air China 856 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000. Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 10,000, American 53. Descend and maintain 4,000, Air China 856 Heavy. Beijing approach, Sadia 47 Heavy, with you at 8,000. Sadia 47 Heavy, avoid sending duplicate messages. Sadia 47 Heavy, turn left heading 320, descend and maintain 6,000. Turn left heading 320, descend and maintain 6,000, Sadia 47 Heavy. Sadia 47 Heavy, please follow instructions or you will be reported. I'm sorry, Sadia 47 Heavy. Sadia 47 Heavy, thank you. Air China 856 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach. Scandinavian 995, descend and maintain.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Scandinavian 995.
Sadia 47 Heavy, turn right heading 360. Turn right heading 360, Sadia 47 Heavy. American 53, turn left heading 010. Turn left heading 010, American 53. American 53, turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 360, American 53.
Air China 856 Heavy, contact Beijing Capital Tower on 118.5. Contacting Beijing Capital Tower on 118.5, Air China 856 Heavy. Sadia 47 Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Speedbird 35 Kilo Super, requesting
Scandinavian 995, reduce speed to 200.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Scandinavian 995.
Sadia 47 Heavy, increase speed to 220 knots.
Increase speed to 220 knots, Sadia 47 Heavy.
Speedbird 35 Kilo Super, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 19 at Beijing Capital.
Roger, Speedbird 35 Kilo Super.
Sadia 47 Heavy, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Sadia 47 Heavy.
Scandinavian 995, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, Scandinavian 995.
Scandinavian 995, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Scandinavian 995.
Sadia 47 Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Sadia 47 Heavy.
Sadia 47 Heavy, turn left heading 270.
Turn left heading 270, Sadia 47 Heavy.
American 53, descend and maintain 8000. Sadia 47 Heavy, turn left heading 220, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 19 approach.
Descend and maintain 8000, American 53. Turn left heading 220, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until...
Scandinavian 995, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 19, Scandinavian 995.
Scandinavian 995, maintain.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Scandinavian 995.
Air China 420 Heavy, requesting descent via the gate Z Alpha arrival.
Air China 420 Heavy, say approach request at destination.
Stand by, Air China 420 Heavy.
Saudia 47 Heavy, contact Beijing Capital Tower on 118.5.
Thank you, good day, Saudia 47 Heavy.
Saudia 47 Heavy, you're welcome.
Air China 420 Heavy is 9 nautical miles southwest of Beijing Baxi with 6,900 feet, requesting visual approach runway 18 right at Beijing Capital.
Air China 420 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 18 right at Beijing Capital.
Contacting Beijing Capital Tower on 118.5, Scandinavian 995. Beijing Capital Tower, Scandinavian 995, inbound on the ILS runway 19.
Scandinavian 995.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 19, Scandinavian 995.
$2,500.
Beijing Capital Tower, Emirates 974, ready for departure at runway 18 left, remaining in the pattern.
Emirates 974, wind 160 at 3, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
$1,000.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 18 left, Emirates 974.
Saudia 47 Heavy, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Saudia 47 Heavy.
$500. $400. $300. $200. $100. $50. $30. $20. Retard. Retard.
Beijing Capital Tower, Cathay 12, ready for departure at runway 18 left, departing south.
Stand by, Turkish 1453.
Turkish 1453, line up and wait runway 19.
Line up and wait runway 19, Turkish 1453. Air China 856 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 18 left.
Vietnam Airlines 278 Romeo Bravo Super, request frequency change. Cathay 12, line up and wait runway 18 left. Line up and wait runway 18 left, Cathay 12. Turkish 1453, wind 160 at 3, runway 19, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for
Scandinavian 995, request frequency change.
Scandinavian 995.
Contacting Beijing Capital Ground on 121.8, Scandinavian 995. Beijing Capital Ground, Scandinavian 995, request taxi to gate 536 at the Terminal 3E.
Beijing Capital Ground, Air China 856 Heavy, request taxi to remote 808 at the apron 8. Scandinavian 995.
Taxiing to Terminal 3E Gate 536 via Kilo 4, Kilo, Tango 4, Scandinavian 995.
Beijing Capital Ground, Air China 981 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot, requesting runway 36 left.
Mike Alpha Lima Lima uniform, taxi to runway 18 left, contact tower when ready.
Beijing Capital Ground, Air China 981 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot, requesting runway 18 left. Taxiing to runway 18 left, Mike Alpha Lima Lima uniform.
Air China 856 Heavy, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Beijing Capital Ground, Air China 856 Heavy, request taxi to remote 808 at the apron 8. Air China 981 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Air China 856 Heavy, taxi to apron 8 remote 808 via.
Taxiing to apron 8 remote 808 via, Air China 856 Heavy.
Beijing Capital Ground, Speedbird 856 Oscar Sierra, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot. Speedbird 856 Oscar Sierra, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air China 981 Heavy.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, Speedbird 856 Oscar Sierra.
Beijing Capital Ground, Air China 265, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
Beijing Capital Ground, Egypt Air 356 Echo Zulu, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot, requesting runway 18 left. Egypt Air 356 Echo Zulu, pushback approved, tail to the east. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Egypt Air 356 Echo Zulu. Mike Alpha Lima Lima uniform, I'm sorry. Mike Alpha Lima Lima uniform, taxi to runway 18 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 18 left, Mike Alpha Lima Lima uniform. Beijing Capital Ground, Air China 265, ready to taxi to runway 18 left with information Foxtrot. Beijing Capital Ground, Cathay 331 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
Air China 265, taxi to runway 18 left, contact tower when ready. Beijing Capital Ground, Speedbird 856 Oscar Sierra, ready to taxi to runway 18 left with information Foxtrot.
Taxiing to runway 18 left, Air China 265.
Cathay 331 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the south.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, Cathay 331 Heavy.
Beijing Capital Ground, Boeing 747, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot, requesting runway 18 left.
Speedbird 856 Oscar Sierra, taxi to runway 18 left, contact tower when ready. Boeing 747, pushback approved, tail to the south.
Beijing Capital Ground, Qatari 716, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, Boeing 747.
Qatari 716, hold position.
Beijing Capital Ground, Egypt Air 356 Echo Zulu, ready to taxi to runway 18 left with information Foxtrot. Beijing Capital Ground, Air China 981 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 18 left with information Foxtrot. Holding position, Qatari 716.
Egypt Air 356 Echo Zulu, taxi to runway 18 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 18 left, Egypt Air 356 Echo Zulu.
Air China 981 Heavy, taxi to runway 18 left, contact tower when ready. Beijing Capital Ground, Speedbird 35 Kilo Super, request taxi to gate 509 at the Terminal 3E. Speedbird 35 Kilo Super, taxi to Terminal 3E gate 509 via Tango 4, Yankee 4.
Taxiing to Terminal 3E gate 509 via Tango 4, Yankee 4, Speedbird 35 Kilo Super.
Speedbird 856 Oscar Sierra, request frequency change.
Beijing Capital Ground, American 53, request taxi to parking.
Speedbird 856 Oscar Sierra, you were already instructed to change frequency. American 53, you're on an active airport, please contact Beijing Capital Ground on 121.8.
Beijing Capital Ground, American 53, request taxi to parking.
Beijing Capital Ground, Heli 7919, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot. American 53, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, American 53.
Canaan 7919, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Beijing Capital Ground, Boeing 747, ready to taxi to runway 18 left with information Foxtrot.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Canaan 7919.